Good morning, guys. Ooh, this is so weird. The camera is so different and I just can't press the start button because it's behind the menu. It's a bit more complicated. It's a mix between a DSLR and a shooting point. It's still a shooting point, but it's a bit better and a bit more complicated. Not like in turning it on and clicking the record button, of course, but the knob is a bit further. I can't really show you, can I? Do you have a second mirror? No. Well, you have to trust me. And good morning! What's up? Are you bored? She's so cute. She's sleeping next to me and she comes where I am and she only eats when I'm in the kitchen. Otherwise she's like, I don't like my food. She's a weird kitty. I have to go to the office because I have my stuff there. So, let's go.
Good day, guys. I'm bored out of my mind. Only me and Mr. Lava Lamp over there. And he's not really someone to talk with because he doesn't talk back. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that ever. Isn't that just mesmerizing? Oh man, I love my lava lamp.
It still amazes me that there's something like a drive-through ATM. And basically I have to wait in line right now. It's ridiculous. But I don't know if my bank actually has an entrance. So I can do some bank business. But I need to put money on my account. So I hope they actually do it here. I know the other bank does it. This is fascinating. It actually works. That was actually pretty awesome. The first good experience I had with that bank. And that says everything. Seriously, I was so annoyed about this bank. But the ATM, it's like, wow, it worked and they didn't ask stupid questions and weren't weird and whatever. Yay! They also asked me if I want to buy stamps. So, in case I need any, I guess I can just buy them here. This is so weird. You know what's awesome? The trees here actually still have their leaves. Everywhere else it's basically gone. But it's nice and pretty here.
One of those days, one of those Sundays where nothing is happening. Like, I'm sitting here in my room I'm not even listening to music, and that's something new. Also because it is getting dark so early nowadays. I mean, yeah, you can see me. And it's only 5 or something. That sucks. Or read a book. No, I should not read a book. Books are bad. Books are evil.
I always forget that there's something like Big Lots, because I could have gone here with my mom and buy stuff. Nah. And that stuff still amazes me, and it's a retro series. I always wanted one of those. You guys remember that I was in LA and I was at this production company, and one of the shoots was with a mirror, and the guy was looking for a mirror like this which can swing and people can look at themselves. I was in the Hollywood props departments and stuff. I couldn't find one. I even went into whatever on Sunset Boulevard, into the shops, and asked. Nobody had one of those. And here it is. And this one is even better. I was like, what's that for? Huh, it looks a bit deeper than normally. That is so cool. That would be something for Europe, for all his ties and bows and whatever. It's pretty awesome, right?
You know, the internet is a thing that I use almost too much. I was just so bored that I was looking at a website, but then in book form. Yeah, that is kind of sad if you think about it. I honestly don't understand the reasons why they still have these things. I mean, you can just click it into a computer. Most people have internet nowadays, and especially companies that can buy this stuff. You know what part amazes me the most is that this came all the way from the US. Yeah, that must have cost a fortune to get here. Or not, I have honestly no idea. You know, I remember being a kid and looking through the same type of magazines, I think you will call them, from a toy store. And just making stuff like collages. I know it sounds very silly, but I mean, as a kid I loved looking at stuff that I could never afford. Especially as a 7-year-old, why would I? But then again, I mean, it's like 15 years later and still, I haven't changed a bit. I'm still looking at toys that I cannot afford. So, let's see where we end up in the next 15 years. Seriously though, this is kind of useless and pointless if you ask me.
That's like the coolest GIF ever. Wait for it. It's not done yet. Yeah, there are 2. That's a fun game, Mom. Boop! And I love it. That one is cute too. Aww. I want that kitty. Let's go home. I'm so hungry. My stomach is like... I do have a bagel here, but I'm like, I don't want to eat bagel. I want to eat something warm. I don't know what.
I have to admit something, that like 90% of all my big shop and spending stuff that I have done so far in the last years have all been online. I always shop online first. And if I see something that has the exact same price in store or in a store where you can go to, I'd rather go to the store sometimes and then pick it up than having it sent to me, just because I love the shopping experience part of buying something in a store and bringing it with you directly instead of waiting for it in front of the door or the mailman to bring it. But then again, you get a lot of awesome prices at times, so that's a plus, I guess. The only thing that I will never ever buy online, pants. It sounds silly, but I have the biggest problem with pants. They don't fit me. I have like 4 or 5 jeans that are the only ones that actually fit properly for some reason, and other pants suck. So yeah, I'm a girl in a way. A really big mustached girl.
I wish I had more time. I have so many projects in my head I want to do, and costumes and stuff and cosplay, because I'm like, wow, it's something I always wanted to do and basically always did a bit, but when I wanted to make more, people always said like, no, you can't earn money with it or whatever, so I didn't really push in that direction. Although, if you have seen my old home, my room was full of fabrics and stuff. I always bought stuff for costumes. I never could use it. I sold a couple of costumes on eBay, but that's about it. So I really want to do this now, and I want to use new fabrics. I want to use different I want to try different techniques, materials and stuff, and I'm seriously excited, but I probably end up doing it more like the real deal again. I mean, I have bought a couple of things which I totally would love to try. The whole Wobbler stuff, where you make the armors, especially for the Warcraft stuff. It's not the real deal, if you know what I mean. It's not metal, it's not wood, it's not leather, nothing, so we'll see. You're purring away. I'm sorry that I had to leave you alone today. Now you're ignoring me? Here, look up here. Say goodnight. Good night, people. We will be dominating the world. Okay, good night, guys.